Oh, you got to click the go live button. You've got to actually click the go live button. How weird. Okay. Well, as I was saying, let me see. Let me see if I got this set up here. For God's sake, YouTube. Who designed this? Not me, because I'm the ultimate. I'm a great coder. Oh, there we go. Now I can hear myself in my stream. That's good. All right. So you probably missed where I mentioned, because I didn't click the go live button, where it said, or where I said that I have the YouTube chat now on the screen because I've done some advanced shit. Like I told you, I'm a machine code guy. I program in C++. I program in Python, Cobra, Moccasin. I program in Black Mamba. I program in it all. And so I knew how to get the YouTube chat up on the screen like I did. Okay, so these guys look like they outrank us by quite a bit. But that's okay. We'll hope for the best here. Let me see if I can share this to all my homeboys. I wouldn't want anyone to miss out on this epic opportunity. Let me see what we got here. Here we go. This is the real shit, boys. This is the big leagues. I'm sending this out to all the homies so that if they want to join me and watch for 3 minutes before they quietly exit, they can do that. Good to go. And I'm hoping to keep track of the live stream, live chat here. It's hard because my phone wants to turn off and shit, but we'll figure it out. Playing as the Ottomans again. I've really come to enjoy the Ottomans. I don't know. I like the strategies I can employ with the English and the French, but the Ottomans give me kind of a different play style that I'm enjoying. I also really like HRE. I don't really play Chinese or Mongols. I find them to be just a little too difficult for me. But that's me personally. Here we go. Oh, that's right. So in this, you have like a little bit of a unique build here because you got to put like a couple on food here, and then it's weird. This most nations seem to start with gold, and but the Ottomans go for stone first because you want to get the military school out and going and pumping. And you also need a lot of wood for that. So that's how we roll, boys. It's a beautiful, what is it today? Wednesday? Beautiful Wednesday. What is it today? Today's Wednesday, right? It is. I knew it. I said that. Look at these little sheep, how they bounce around. Cute things, aren't they? So this is an interesting map. I couldn't really remember what this one's all about. It's a big map. We're spread out pretty good distance, so this will probably be a map with a significant amount of boom going on. Booming, for those of you that don't know, is when you are kind of building up massive economies, massive armies before you fight. Whereas in one-on-one games, oftentimes you're fighting, you know, within the first several minutes of the game, you're already getting into fights. So the 4v4 realm of play is definitely different. All right, so we can get our first. On this map, everything is really tight. So let's go ahead and just put it right here. I don't know if that's a good spot for it. Probably isn't, but oh well. Oh shit, there's a sheep up there, boys. So how am I going to play this game? I don't know. Am I going to go for a little bit of a rush? Okay, HRE player. You know, HRE is really interesting. If the guy you're playing against knows how to play, knows his shit, they can wreck you. Sometimes though, you feel like HRE can't do anything. You know, it's weird because it's really dependent on the person playing the Civ and how well they know that Civ. I've seen some strategies with HRE that seem almost unbeatable, but I've seen the same thing with Chinese, with French. So what I'm not seeing a lot lately is I'm not seeing a lot of Malins. I haven't seen them much lately, and I'm not seeing a lot of Russ. And my personal opinion is Russ isn't as popular because Russ has a difficult start to the game because they have to run around and kill. He's asking what's Pink's strategy here. They have to run around and kill all the deer, and I think that adds like an extra layer of complication that some people don't want to do. So Orange is running across my base right here, so I'm actually... Oh, so close. If I could have killed his scout, that would have rocked. Because if we take his scout out, we can get his sheep, and then we can also he doesn't get his sheep. I mean, it's all obviously I'm paying attention too much to the game and not enough to my talking. But taking out someone's scout early game, it certainly sets him back. Damn, I just missed. I should have ran the guys here too into the base. That would have been kick-ass, but I don't know. I don't like throwing myself off. Here he is again. I really want to get this guy. I want to take this asshole out. So I'm going to chase him down instead of scouting. We do not have enough food yet, so I'm actually going to pull these two guys off of wood and put them onto food. Hey, what's up, Zen Exile? It's good to see you, man. Hell yeah, dude. Zen's been around since the beginning. He's one of our true brothers, one of our true bros. Got the loyalty. He's a made guy. Definitely a made guy. Okay. So again, we want this asshole bad. We want him to make a bad move and take him out, but I don't think he's gonna give us that opportunity. So since I have too much gold right now, I'm gonna go ahead and just pull guys off of food, or off of gold, excuse me, and put them on food. So I'm probably not gonna be able to catch him before he gets back to base, which is unfortunate. It was so close, but is what it is. All right. So one thing I like about Ottomans, and I'm not really good at it, is they can, if you're good, they have a great early game kind of rush thing they can do, where they send these early units, as you can see that I already have, and get them into the fight. But I'm not a skilled enough player. I'm not fast enough. I just sell what people are looking for by the dumpster out back. Yeah, exactly. Oh shit! Now we're both trying to get this guy's scout down. They have a really good early rush because I could technically send these 3 spearmen over to this guy's base like Scooty's doing here, the red player, and just start fucking with these guys. But I have found lately that I am not coordinated enough with my early game rushes to It's a risk for me because then I can quickly get overwhelmed, or somebody can counterattack me and I don't have any forces left. So it's kind of one of those things. Fuck. Well, we tried, but didn't work out. This is interesting that he put that defensive building back here. Normally, they put that building kind of out and kind of control part of the map with it. That's kind of interesting. So he's playing kind of maybe a conservative Chinese player here. So we've got a shitload on food, so we're going to start transitioning those guys over to some wood, and then probably over to some gold as well. Let's go ahead and do that now. We're going to go ahead and switch over to gold, and I'm actually going to put this guy on stone. Let's get a third on stone. Actually, we have plenty on stone. I'm going to go ahead and get them on wood. Now, what I'm trying to do with wood is I want to get a second TC rolling. He's building a wall, and that's okay, but he's building it awfully far back. I tend to want to reach out and excuse me. I tend to want to like push out and take more territory, but not everybody likes to do that. All right. So I'm going double imams because I just like that play style. I like getting the imams rolling. I don't know if I'm really putting these down the way I like. I think I'm going to go there. We'll see if this works out. May or may not. So with the imams in our army, we've got healing. If we want to rush to the next age, which I could probably do because I've got so many on food, as you can see, I could probably, let's do that actually. Let's rush to produces siege engines. Let's do that one. And I don't want to put that too close to that building because I'm probably going to use it for, here we go. Let's get these boys on here. How many we got over here? We got a lot running on here. So let's just put these guys on berries. Take this guy back with the sheep here. With the imams, we can rush out, take relics. We can also capture relic points, or whatever these are called, sacred sites. Or we could, every vill you can eat for free is 3 seconds lost per. That's true. And those minutes you can steal are the real battle. True. Very true. Sorry I didn't get back to that earlier. But that's very true. Yeah. It's one of those things. It's hard. It's kind of a risk-reward thing, at least for me. Because like I said, you have to kind of be on your A game to make the raid happen and then not lose too many forces in the meantime. Now I'm actually going to switch that to archers. And I haven't brilliantly set this up at all because I am not the ultimate player here, but I could probably go this way with my build, but I'm actually going to go, I'll go this way. No, that's retarded. Let me, let's go this way. Fuck, I can't get both buildings. Oh, I got an ugly base design here. That's all right. That's all right. We'll just build this here. I want my base to be laid out perfectly, very symmetrical, very nice. You know, and some players are really good about early trade. I'm not good enough with that. I am actually going to run this guy over there and get a market running, because why not? They like to do it. I'm going to do it. Oh, and another thing I'm going to do is take 4 of these boys, have them turn in their shit, run over here, and get a second TC going. We'll put it right here in between both that gold and that stone. That'll work for me. So we got lots of food. We're doing really good on resources actually overall. So life is good. Okay. Let's get these guys on gold, and we're gonna get another military school. We'll put it We'll put it over here. Since this building has still got these bushes here, We're still kind of limited on space here. And of course I'm housed again. I need to remember to build houses quicker. And then we'll go ahead and put another one there. Okay, this guy did his thing, so we'll move him back to base. I'm actually going to go ahead and move this guy out. What upgrade do I want here? I usually like the upgraded more military schools, because I like getting more of those pumped out and rocking. And let's actually build that extra military school now. We're trying not to completely cut off this building, but fudge. I might just have to go over here, because I'm not going to have the room I need. I'm not a pro player, if you can tell. Okay, so now we've got 2 TCs, which is exactly what I wanted. 2 TCs is important. I've changed my strategy a little bit to do double TC. I used to never do double TC. I was so heavy into the rush game, that's all I did. I would just mass units right in feudal age and just bum rush. And that was kind of my go-to strategy, but over time I've kind of, I've kind of changed my ways. Let's go ahead and move these guys out. Since our homeboy's doing that, we're gonna go ahead and get a tower up. I just want to be able to have, you know, I like to be able to see what's going on the map. I'll go ahead and get some trade going. Why not? Okay, and we're gonna change. I want this one to give me those like drummer dudes, and I want these 3 to go ahead and just give me men-at-arms. Oh, you know what? What the fuck am I doing here? Where's my imams? Here we go. Get that. And you go over here and get that. And bring them on back to base. And that's what we need. So he's already being attacked by Green's Knights. Oh, fuck. I'm not going to run over there. Sometimes I would run my troops over there. And the reason I'm not going to do that is because by the time my guys get all the way there and all the way back, that fight would probably be over, and now my army is way exposed, and then if they attack me, I can't get back in time. Okay. So since we've got not enough wood here, I'm kind of getting the guys to double down on wood. Shit, I don't know what they're doing. Crap, I'm so low on food, dude. Or wood. Come on, my idle fucking workers. Need to hunt hard to get that rush going. You're right. You're right. I'm gonna jump onto this wood, or onto this this mill here. Where's this guy going? Let's go ahead and get him pushed out. And again, I'm going to build another tower over here just because I want to be able to know what is going on at any given time. And you know what? I also need a mosque because, again, as a pro elite player, we should be using those relics. Here we go. We got our boys. We got our little army here. Let's get our scout out here and see what the hell's going on. Red is kind of sitting his units over there healing up. Cool. I don't know, guys. I'm not feeling like I'm on my A game. So let me go ahead and turn this wood in, and let's get some freaking archery ranges going. And I'm kind of playing this weird, like, pick a spot to put a building thing. So I need some more open ground. So I'm going to start building some military stuff out here, I think, because this is ridiculous. Let's kill this guy. Shit, he's got a little bit of an army here. Let's pull back. Let's actually pull back our army by quite a bit here. I don't like what's going on. And actually, since I'm playing kind of stupid right now. We need armor upgrades that I haven't done yet. Put these away. Come on now. Okay. This building is dead. Good, 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 good. Let's get our army kind of back here. This guy is going to go ahead and build a tower. And again, we're not using that tower for any type of real defense, just to see, so we can see what is going on out there. Oh, we have, I don't know how long we haven't been building villagers, so it's important to get that going again. Let's go ahead and get these guys in here and go for some farm action. Good, good, good. Let's get our mine rocking. We don't have a mine. We don't have our mine upgrades. Okay. Got all of our upgraded buildings here. Let's get this guy. What are we doing with this guy? It feels like everyone's kind of afraid to commit right now because I'm not seeing as much attacking as you usually see at this point of the game. It's interesting. Okay, got our next upgrade, and I'm gonna go with the 25% schools. And what's funny is I probably have had the ability to go to the next stage for a while now, and I have not done that. So let's go ahead and let's get, we're going to do the Istanbul Observatory, and we're going to kind of go like right there. And again, it's kind of farther pushed out than I'd prefer, because I'd rather not be stuck out that far, but oops. But I need the space to build the buildings. And oh, for God's sake, this is like the worst map for building placement. Let's just go like here. This is ridiculous. This is crazy. This is crazy. Okay. All right. Get some houses going. Let's go ahead and get some more food guys going because I think we're a little low. I'll probably punch out and get this deer patch too. So I might as well go ahead and reach these guys out. I just don't feel like we have enough on food. We have way too many on wood, I think. Yeah, we've got way too many on wood. So I'm going to pull some of these guys from wood and get them onto this deer pack. And then I got to start transitioning over to some more farms because that's another mistake I make quite a bit is I don't do farms. Not enough farms. All right. Pumping them out, boys. Okay. So Scooty has pushed out a... Oh, Christ. Well, boys. This may not be the end for me. Let's pull these siege weapons. They smartly went right after my siege weapons here. Okay. So we beat that initial push. And now he's going to try to do kind of the English longbow thing. And oh, he is. He is English. I thought he was my guy. I thought he was Ottoman. Okay. Pro level play here, guys. Pro level play. Just keep watching. You will see some pro level plays. Things that you only see on the top level. What the fuck is going on here? What the fuck? Okay, and then go back there. You know, guys, I can't, listen, I can't make their game you know, listen, what can I expect, okay? Doing my best here. Okay. Let's get our army reorganized because shit's fucked. Let's go ahead and, let's get all our military schools built, and then what we can do from this point is... Oh, that's all I can build? I thought I had done the thing for one extra. I thought I could get 6 of them. There we go. Now we got our army kind of growing here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to tell this one to go ahead and produce our big boy artillery. Look at that. He's got scouts everywhere. Where's my imams? Did my imams die? Let's get 2 more imams out. Gosh dang it, I'm housed again. Okay. Pro level play, come on. We've got to show everyone what's up. We've got to show our pro level play. Pink range siege ball. Siege ball? I don't know, man. I don't know what that guy's trying to say. What are you trying to tell me, bro? I think you're insulting me, dog. I think you're saying something about me that I don't like. Okay? I don't like these insults. Here we go. Let's do all production buildings. Let's get them here. What is this one producing? No, we don't need spearmen anymore. We need those guys. Okay. What we do need is you guys to go ahead and produce. Let's do a couple more archery ranges, and let's actually do a couple of those. And as you can see, everything's extremely well planned out and thought out. Very meticulously. And there we go. And that'll be good. What are these guys doing? Oh, these are all my... Those minutes you can steal are the real battle. Have you seen the new Rise of Rome? I've not seen the new... Oh, the Rise of Rome for Age of Empires 2. Right. Or, yeah, Age of Empires 2, right? I have seen it. I have not messed with it. Okay. We've got our imams in the army. Damn, dude. Fuck. I need to get over here and, like... I need to up my game here. I need to start attacking is what I need to do. Because right now, blue is creating the Great Wall of China. And I have done very little to help. So maybe we can send our entire army this way and go up around their base. At least that's what I think we should do. Is it what we should do? I don't know. Listen, man. I'm just doing my best here. So I'm trying to get some... Let's get these guys. Let's start pumping them out this way. Let's get some upgrades for our Janissaries. We probably want to upgrade our men-at-arms past the entry-level upgrade they're at. Here we go. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go. Come on, boys. We just punched out this gold right here. So we definitely need to consider... See, Scooty. Red is already pushed out to this gold patch. I think I'll do the same. Homeboys are... Oops. Let's go over here. Let's increase the healing rate of our healers. That'll help us a little bit. What do you think? Let's get some more Janissaries. And let's go ahead and manually build a couple of these big boys. Actually, just one, because I immediately ran out of food, or out of gold by doing that. Okay. See, I don't like that the imams sometimes will run right past your army. Like they're the leaders. Like they're the armored guys of the army here. My goal is to go and just rock right through this base here. We have a very low farm count because I put this little archery range right there, which was stupid. Oh, damn, dude. Zen, sorry to hear you had shoulder surgery, homeboy. That shit sucks, brother. I can imagine. God damn. I don't like, you know, it just bums me out hearing about surgeries and stuff. Oh shit, yellow's here. Get out of there, boys. Okay. So what we probably need to do is get a bunch of Janissaries out and shit, we're gonna be hurting on gold a little bit, so we're gonna run over here and do it. But now that I'm in his base, he may be like, oh shit, and pull that army back. So we'll see. Get on the wood, boys. You guys get on, I don't know, what should you do? You should probably get on food. Whoops. Not there. Sorry, Zen. I see that you're hitting me up, brother, but I'm balls deep in this match. Hold on a second. What can I do next? Fuck, I gotta go fast. Oh shit. I gotta stop that little orange guy from building his little thing. So we've probably turned, I'm gonna guess we've turned Yellow's army around, is my only guess. Let's go ahead and get some more upgrades. Shit, we are so low on gold, bros. Bros, things are not good. We are unbelievably low on gold. I can't even build any more infantry because I got so many damn get over there. Heal your boys. It's funny because I'm auto-attacking my entire army out, so my guys are just moving out, even though they're kind of spread out right now, but whatever. All right, here we go, boys. Punching into Yellow's base. Yellow is HRE. Fuck. Fuck. Look at these guys. Come on, boys. Get your, whatever you call it up there. Oh yeah, we got our flanking siege units here. They never saw this coming. Watch out, they're gonna try to go after our siege units. Stop them. Let's go, Team 1. Let's go, Team 1. Alright, fuck them up. Fuck them up, boys. They thought they knew. GG. He's calling it. They're cracking. Here we go, boys. They're gonna crack. They're gonna crack like a fucking egg right now, boys. Oh, let's get rid of his. We don't want him to have this anymore. We don't want him to have this building. And continue the game with all those relics. Boom. Oh, he bailed. He bailed. Okay. Let's go ahead and, do I still have my imams? No, they died. Of course, I think they rushed out there again. That's it. That's game. I think. That's game. That was a good team. Let me catch up on my chat here. Floating chip of a bone. How did you get that? Zen? How'd you end up with a chipped bone, dude, floating around in your shoulder? Were you lifting LBs? You punching weight, dude? Nice. Let's see. I'm going to bet that my score is kind of like, oh, yeah, my... Well, what's weird is who was even on my team? Red, blue, and pink. Yeah, blue, pink. Red was on my team. Red was down here with me. Let's get rid of the enemy team. They had yellow, orange. I think this guy, because we were red, purple. What were we? Red, purple, blue, and pink? Yeah, anyways. Fuck it. I don't want to keep clicking around. Blue was killer. And then, where am I at? Oof. I'm the lowest on my team. I'm not proud of my performance on that one, but I will say that military-wise, let's see. I killed a lot of guys. Killed 138 guys. I was in there. I was mixed in. I was in the mix. I got it being more in here. It goes, I got in a fight in the middle of the street. A guy looked like he could eat me and shoot me, maybe? We both hit the ground square, bounced right on my shoulder. Where do you live? Like Serbia? If you don't mind me asking, do you live in a country where you just fight in the street? It just hurt a little after that for years. Yeah, it's crazy how some of those weird injuries, like, they'll come back to bite you years later. It's crazy. Fighting in the street. What are you doing, Zen? You getting crunk at the bar or at the club and then scrapping over some broad? I'm going to do one more. I usually like to end on a victory, but I'll take the risk and go for a second one. Tacoma, Washington. Oh, that's like Serbia. No, I'm kidding. I'll be right back. Hold on. After this, I will be starting a load heat OnlyFans where I'll be showing pics of my ass. No, just kidding. Come on. Some broad always. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Isn't that the truth, man? Always. I'm sorry that happened to you. That sucks, but you know, you defended your honor and it doesn't always end up the way you wanted it to. All right. So my team is 2 French, a Chinese, and me. Do I want to go English this round, or do I want to keep with the Ottoman? I'm going to keep with the Ottomans. I was on my way to the strip club, hell yeah, on something, this stupid thing is blocked, on South Tacoma Way with a succubus that used to love nothing more than get me into fights. Damn, man. You can't let a chick pull you by the nose like that, brother. I'm sure you've learned. I'm sure you're older and wiser now, but you can't let a broad pull you by the nose like that. Never ends up good. Never ends up good. Besides, chicks don't really have a good optic or understanding about violence. Let's be honest. We can be honest on this stream. It's a small stream. We play Age of Empires 4, and we talk open and honestly. Chicks really don't have a good understanding of violence and how easily things can go downhill because chicks don't normally fight. You know, they're not getting into fights in school and, you know, playing a physically aggressive sport. So they have a really bad view of what violence is and how life-changing it can be for not only the loser but the winner too. What was the how long was the surgery, and then how long was the recovery? If it was a bone chip, I presume it was kind of fast. They probably just cut you open and then pull it out, but I don't know. Maybe it was more complicated than that. All right. I got to do a little better. Last time, I think I was kind of getting confused with my house or my military building layout. Got to even... Oh, now we're playing on, like, I think this is Dry Arabia. This is perfect for Ottomans. The Ottomans like Dry Arabia. It's their home turf. So let's get these guys to build a house, because why not? And get them to build a building, and then we're going to get 2 of these guys to jump off of this and get into wood. And okay, that'll be our setup there. I love seeing a idle scout teammate. That's always a good sign. If I lose this, dude, fuck. This is a tough map. This map right here feels like, at least to me, and this is just my opinion, it's like a win or lose. Like it's like a one mistake map. Like if your team doesn't own the center here by the early to mid game, it's over, because that team's going to be able to get on the gold, and then you're done for. At least that's the way I see it. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but this does feel like a one and done map. It took about 14 months to fully heal. They'd remove a bunch of scar tissue and make sure it didn't reform. No real pain, but I learned how to be something. How to be a lefty. Damn, man. Well, again, happy to hear that you're doing a little better. Surgeries suck. I know from experience, not fun. Sucks, dude. But I'm happy you're feeling better. That's good, bro. That's really good. Really, really good. Hell yeah. But it does, yeah, man, fuck, dude. People that haven't been like hurt or gone through surgery, they've kind of got a retarded, like, listen, I was that guy too. I didn't really understand, you know, how much your health can be affected by things like that, you know? So, I remember we had a guy in the Army, he had to get major shoulder repair after getting injured overseas. And, man, they had to do so much. He had the pictures on his computer. This was back in the early 2000s. And he had the pictures on his computer of his shoulder all fucked up with like, oh, voice team chat is available. Let's see if it works. And I'm one of the only guys that has it turned on. Hello? Hello? See, no one uses it. I don't know why they set up this team voice chat. They've got the most aggressive text filter ever. And then they're like, oh, I got an idea. Let's go ahead and enable voice chat, which you know is going to have people calling each other no-no words and stuff. Come on now. Okay. So let's go ahead and get our first military school up. We're going to build it out here, but I'm still not going to get too aggressive with my placement. I'm going to put it out away from the base, not too far away from the base. And the reason I do that, I don't put it too far away, is because if I get raided, I don't want to have a situation where I can't protect my military buildings. At least that's the way I think about it. That's probably more of a solo game type of thing. You don't want to have your base too far away, but I don't know, man. Just give me a break, guys. It's back like 80%. Feeling good about it. Yeah, hell yeah. Using the chat taunt. Yeah, I know. It's all about the chat taunts. Whoops. I gotta work on my build order, boys. I used to have a good Ottoman build order, and I didn't play the Ottoman for not that long, just long enough to where I forgot my build order for Ottoman. My build order for English is much more clean, I would say. Much more clean. All right, how many we got on gold? We got 3 on gold. That'll work for now. And then we got We got 3 on wood. That'll kind of work for now. We are in need of gold. We got these guys leveling up already, aging up, and I'm still down here shitting the bed, trying to figure out where to place buildings. Okay. Got housed again, so let me go ahead and get the gold in, baby. Whoops. Okay. Let's do the berry bush one, which I like. Yeah, right here's fine. You and you. And we're going to have to put 4 on this to get this going this time, because I waited a little too long to get my tier up. Our whole team is still tier 1. So almost all of them are tier 2. And we're still tier 1. So we're rocking. These games are real popular in SEA. Yes, yes. Like 3 different languages. Yeah, yeah. I've noticed that. Very popular. It seems like I'm always fighting Chinese or Koreans. And the Chinese guys are rude. That's just my observation. They're rude. I'm rude too, though, so I guess I can't I can't throw too much shade in this situation because I'm a prick on this game if I'm losing a lot or something like that. So I'm not going to pretend I'm a saint in this one. You know what? What am I doing here? Let's do this closer to the base. Get back to base, man. We need that. We need that wood. Orange is smart. He's building a little wall and tower. The pro strat is to push those deer close. Yeah, yeah. I just never do that. I never really like. I don't know. Like that kind of micro is just a little past me. I end up watching Beastie Cutie do stuff like that, and then I'm like, dude, I wish I was that good. Okay. Whoops. What am I doing here? Am I losing my fucking mind? Okay. Okay, good. So these guys are going to start going after some berry bushes. Let's go ahead and get a second military school under construction. And yeah, that'll work. This guy's bringing back some mega food here, which we could use. Punch this guy back out. I want to see... let's do the... let's do the imams. Okay. I always do the imams, it seems like, so we won't change what works so far. You know what, I guess I'm not going to worry about running my scout out there. I'll try to push some of these sheep over to my base and see if I can do some sort of pro-level strat that I'd watch Beastie Cutie do that I can't do. The thing about Ottomans that are interesting to me is that I tend to actually mine stone pretty much through the entire game, whereas I don't know if this is even... whatever. Whereas when I play English, I'll sometimes go the entire game and only mine a little bit of stone. Maybe if I want to build a whatchamacallit, keep. And I even stopped doing that because, you know, with English, they get keeps as their landmarks. So I have no reason to build keeps. All right. Oh, fuck. Boys, what am I doing here? We need our second TC up. What am I doing, boys? What am I doing? I'm losing it. Get some more on gold here. Good. Getting housed again. What's up? Yeah, it was all Russian and Mongols last time I played this one. Yeah, it was. Yeah, this game has gone through a couple different phases. There was the Rus, you know, kind of where Rus was really good. There was a point when Malins first came out where Malins were really good, and then they nerfed their scouts, and now they're really not that great anymore. I don't see people play them hardly at all anymore. And then there was the Mongols, and now it really seems like it's mostly Chinese is really popular because their late game pushes are so damn good, so damn effective. Salam alaikum. Wa alaikum salam. Brothers, I need more food and gold, bros. All right. And with English, I would also like rarely build double TC. You know, I would oftentimes be building whatchamacallit. I wouldn't build a second TC. And second TC has become kind of like, I would say, one of the most common strats now is double TC. Okay, what do we got here? Yeah, late game is definitely. I'm the same way, Zen. Late game is definitely not my strong suit. I'm definitely a early game guy. When I play as the English, I am 100% early game. I have a lot of problem transitioning to late game when I play as English. And it's funny because a lot of people find that English is one of the best for transitioning to late game, but that's not my jam. Okay, we need the gold. All right, good. So let's take these stone guys. We'll make them build the next building. The siege produces siege. We'll do that. Do it right here. And I guess we could just put 3 guys on it. Fuck it. The thing I like about Ottoman is you kind of get the you get your forces kind of early. You know, you're already pumping out units with those military schools, which is really helpful to kind of keeping your army kind of moving and growing. Whereas sometimes if you're not careful, and I of course made this mistake many times, you are focused so much on your economy that you forget to see. I don't know how to push these things as other people do. I don't know how to do that. Son of a bitch. You know what I'm going to do after this is I'm going to get the professional scouts. Maybe. I don't know. I'll walk them close to the building. All right. So this is definitely a boom match. Everyone's kind of just producing and sitting back. And there has been very little attack so far. I am worried that this is completely wide open. So I probably should be the guy that sends a unit up there. But I'll just ping my teammates and hope they do it instead. Because I'm not brave enough to do it. Let's try to do what you were talking about. Let's try to push these deer out from here. See, it seems like they go farther away. And then they get brave and they're not even afraid of you anymore. Whatever. Alright. So, what do we need resource-wise? More gold. Let's do that. We need our visor upgrade. Let's do that. Before we punch these guys out, let's go ahead and get military school and military school. 2 of them going. Here we go. And then with that, we'll have a sizable military school buildings and military production going. Are we fighting in English? They are not English. They're double French, Chinese, and oh shit, Delhi. We got to be careful because that means elephants. And elephants, you can certainly underestimate those and get your ass whooped. Oh, I'm housed. Okay. They're capturing the sacred site. Great. We have not been punching out on this. Oh shit, what am I doing, dude? I gotta start getting these relics. There we go. We'll build the relic building there, the mosque, and then we'll get these relics back producing some shit. And I'm sure he's doing that to try to bait out my army, but I'm just going to go ahead and let him do it. Fuck it. Okay. Actually, look at all these wolves, dude. They sent their fucking wolf army after me. Let's take this relic or this sacred site away from them. You kind of don't want them to be able to just sit on sacred sites like that, because I know it doesn't seem like you need to get involved in that, because who cares? You know, it's just a sacred site, but those resources add up that they get. And then all of a sudden you find out that you're way behind on gold or something because they've taken all the relics. Okay, so now we've got 2 relics in our building here. And since it doesn't appear that anyone else is taking these relics, I'm going to go ahead and do... What do I got going here? These 2 guys, let's go ahead and have them get this relic and bring it back to our base. Whoops, not there. Here. Whatever. Okay. Let's get the production speed on our military schools. I always like that. And we'll get these guys on the gold here. And what do we need? Looks like we need wood again. Pop cap reached, of course. With Ottomans, I always feel like I'm battling against the pop cap. Okay, these guys are done with food. So they'll run back and... Oops. Damn. Get over there and mind the berry bushes, dude. I do like that relic because it helps me get away from needing to constantly run around looking for berry bushes, stuff like that. Okay. Is the relic already gone? No, it's not. Let's get it and let's bring it back to base. No, I keep clicking the goddamn fucking town center. There we go. And now they're being attacked by a fucking random wolf that decided he's going to hang out. I'd like to be able to knock down their... I'm sure they've got boats in here. Yeah. Let's just get all of our troops down here and we'll... Okay. We're at the next stage of evolution here. Let's take these 4 guys, make them return their gold, come back and get the Istanbul Observatory. And I'll put it right there. Fuck it. Let's do it, boys. You can just walk up and they just have a little timer and a bit of randomness in the cone. You can walk up and stop the... They will move twice. I'm not entirely sure what you're saying, brother. So, nice. We're going to send this guy down here. Let's go ahead and get some of these guys pumped out. These guys finished their shit, so we're going to go ahead and... I like how this thing is, they said it will automatically build the farms symmetrically around the building, and it fucking doesn't. So I have to do it manually. Oh, okay. Okay. I'll keep that in mind for next time, homeboy. I did not know that. My boys are fighting. Look at that. He tried to push that military building out. Dude, this orange player plays like... did you guys ever play that game back in the day, Netstorm or whatever it was called? It was from like the early... It was from the 90s. And it was a game where you just built buildings and like roads. And you didn't have to worry about... you never produced units. And it was like an RTS game competing on that playing field. But it was... shit. I need another food source. You know what? I'm going to go down here and just start... picking up fish. My brain cheese has a bits of mold. Yeah. Yeah, no kidding. That's funny. Yeah, the little things you remember. I think what I normally like to do is make sure I have all my military schools, and then Oh, I gotta get this one to produce the big bombard. Let's get out a few. We need a guy who's strong, who counters other horses. Fuck. I don't think the Ottomans have that. So, maybe up shit creek here. Okay. We'll just do this. We'll have it to where it can spawn the military schools, and then we'll click here, and we'll go with Janissaries. Oh, and then you know what I gotta do is I gotta do one building, and then there we go. Shit, do I have all my upgrades? I do not. And then I need to make sure I have the Istanbul one on there, and I usually spend the big money to get the chemistry upgrade because I got hooked on Command. Oh, same here. Back in the day, Command and Conquer was amazing to me. Warcraft 2 was amazing. I played Dune 2 or whatever it was back in the day. Oh, for sure. And then when AoE came out, you're right, it was a game changer. And then I fell into the Empire Earth, and then shit, what else was there? There were so many of them. Rise of Nations was another one that I really liked. Some of those, you know, gained some popularity, some didn't. Okay, let's get one of the big bombards going, dude. So I'm the only one with an army out here, which makes me nervous. Blue, most of these guys are going heavy defense. I'm going to do this. What if I do this, dude? Tell these guys to do the berry bushes, and then they go back to, like, just doing that shit. So we're going fish. Sim Ant. Oh, yeah, dude. Sim Ant. Dungeon Keeper, of course. I remember, like, Dungeon Keeper, that was, like, kind of one of the earlier games where you had to have a decent computer because it was 3D and a lot of shit going on screen. And if you didn't have a good computer, it would run like ass. Yeah, hell yeah. And some of those games, they tried to come out with some spiritual successors, and they weren't very good. And oh yeah, we need that. Shit, what did we just bounce? Okay, see, this is one of those maps. Again, if you don't have gold, you're in deep shit. I just don't really know what my team wants me to do. I don't know if they want me to get real aggressive and push out. I don't know. Because what happens is if I push out and get real aggressive and they're not ready, and then I've now done that without them kind of being prepped for it, it ends up with us getting fucked up. So we're just fishing it up. Godfathers. I didn't play the Godfather games. PowerPoint Keeper. Oh yeah, Heroes of Might and Magic, of course, dude. Yeah, how could I forget? I mean, technically, yeah, that's an RTS. In a way, it was more of a I guess you would consider that more of a turn-based RTS. But yeah, Heroes of Might and Magic. Oh, so into those. Obviously, kind of started losing interest around the second one, since that one kind of, or not the second one. I'm sorry, the fourth one, where you kind of started seeing some of the design decisions were kind of weird. Come on, boys. And we need the increased speed. That's wood. I need to get back on a wood vein here. Okay. And we're housed, of course. So 1, 2. I think that's all 90, 200. Yep. And then this, and then that. See if we can get these guys just pumping food out. And I'd like to get the upgrade where I can put a dude in my siege engines, because that makes them operate super fucking fast. We kind of own everything. I'm going to put my army... Who's this little guy? Why don't we just take that... Let's just take that relic. What? What? Oh. He's telling them, pay attention to your shit. I am going to take Sacred Site. Can you guys hear me? Hello? I'm using the voice the voice stuff that they were so interested in adding to this game. Seeing if they can hear me. I'm gonna get some guys back on stone too. All right, we are at max shit. So we are taking the sacred site, which we'll go ahead and do that. They probably, what I don't like is I just let them see my entire army, but whatever. Because I think once you're taking the sacred site, they can see what's going on the sacred site. Okay. Oh, you know what, dude? Let's get this guy to go take... Oh, it's gone. It looks like it's gone already. Oh, no, it's still there. Oh, no, dude, he hasn't... Look at, he's just sitting there. Shoot this asshole. Yes. Give us that relic, you fucker. Well, goddamn. Since I'm out of population space, I can't even build a damn fishing boats because they take a population spell. Okay, now we've got a relic in our army, which is cool. So we'll use that to... Oh yeah, let's fuck their shipping up. So, Bloods. Okay. Here they come. So what we're going to do is let him pull his army in. He probably can't see that I have this guy. Oh, he died that fast. Fuck. Oh, no. I forgot to arm my guys. Pick up the relic, dude. You got to go for it. Get the relic. Come on, quick. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boys, you saw it live. You saw it live, boys. We now have a significant portion of their army here. Now we going in. Let's do it, players. Your boy, Load Heat, likes to get in the fucking shit. While the rest of the team is still picking daisies. You know what? Get this fucking cannon, dude. Fuck the castle. Yeah, get that shit. And then get this shit. Come on, armies. Get in here, boys. Get in here, team. All right. Now we're in. Now it's just a matter of keeping units up. Keep pumping them out. I'm going to go ahead and do the all the Janissaries. And so he's trying to run his army away. I used Tom 3 with a roommate down in Arizona. He was one of the highest ranked players online. Exploits in Korean from translate Korean websites. Social victories. Decisive clapping of the cheeks. Good sir, hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's funny. Hom 3 had... I mean, this was before patching was really commonplace. There was exploits where, like, if you played as the undead army, you could just constantly spawn skeletons and stuff. It was super fun. Alright, well... we are in their base, in their shit. I do like the upgrade where you can put troops in the siege weapons, but... I don't know. I've noticed lately that they're fast enough, I guess. So I don't really worry about it. Oh yeah, I think we're gonna, as hard as we've punched into this army here, outside of them doing something crazy, I don't know. I think we're kind of fucking them up here. Here we go. Putting it down. Let's push in. Let's get this shit over with. Got my Got my dude with my relic just in case I want to take over their army. I don't know if the relic just heals if I have a relic. I guess so. That's cool. Fuck, I don't even know if I knew that. Or I didn't know that. To be honest, I don't know if I still know it. It looks like it's healing dudes. And I did not know it did that. Here we go, Bloods. Now we got to be careful. I've got my siege weapons very exposed right here. Very, very exposed. What are these guys doing? Gold. So let's just have them run out. And they'll run over here in this corner and just pick up gold. Let's go ahead and... Damn, there's a lot of food right there, so we're going to be okay with food. Here comes their army. Pull back. Pull back, men. Let's see if we can grab these fuckers. Oh, he's bailing. Oh, and someone just quit. That's it. They're cracking under pressure, boys. This is it. They're cracking under pressure. They're cracking. We're breaking them down. This is it. They're going to crack under pressure. I know it. There it is. There goes blue. Blue's out. Purple's out. Who's left? Green. Green's hanging in there, dude. He said, "Hey, man, I'm not gonna give it up yet. I think this is a big win, boys." However, it's not over till the fat lady sings. And in America, that's any woman. Come on, come on. That was a good one. Come on. Come on, don't demonetize me. Oh, I'm not even monetized. Don't delete my channel, YouTube, just because let's admit we're Americans, we're obese, we're big, we're fat. We're fat people. We're really fat. So green, I have seen matches where it's 4v3 and you think you've got it in the bag. And then that last guy, the last three teammates are able to turn it around. And it feels like real shit when you lose against 3-on-4. It feels real bad. So I'm not entirely sure. What does he still have left? Oh, probably this up here. This up here for sure. My fishing people. My people are fishermen. Dude, I had a shitload of resources. I just didn't have the pop cap. I might need to try one of those. I know some of the custom games you can do like 400 pop cap or something. I need to start trying that. Look at all my Janissaries just charging into battle with their sick drip, dude. Badass hats, sweet outfits. These guys look sick. I think the best looking units are the Janissaries look really good, and the HRE men at arms look badass. That observer guy, whatever he's called, tax collector dude, just got mowed down by like 20 knights. Yeah, careful with all that truth. I know, I wouldn't want to be too truthful. That's dangerous. You're not allowed. Not allowed to be too truthful. What the fuck is green got? Oh, shit. It's all this shit over here we have to go after now? Alright. Now we're going to march our armies all the way over here. Yeah, HRE is cool. I really, for 1v1, I normally play English. For team games, I'm a mixture between English. I really like HRE. I was playing HRE a lot there for a while, and now I've gotten into Ottomans. But I would probably say HRE is my favorite. But I in team games, if I have a good teammate that can play well with English, I mean, we can be a hard match to beat, like a French-English team, where I basically tell my teammate, hey, I'm going to do nothing for for gold and stuff, I'm just going to really double down on longbowmen. And if they can support that, we can really just overwhelm them, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so I was pretty much pop capped for the last 5 minutes. But a lot of resources coming in. 1,500 gold a minute. 1,200 food a minute. So really good. Now we're just running down whatever's left of this guy's army. Be funny if he had like a super huge army and he just kicked our ass with a bunch of nest of bees or something. Actually, speaking of which, fuck. Look at this. And those guys, those elite lancers are tough sons of bitches. You know what's funny is I don't even think I have all the upgrades on my units. Should probably do that. All right. Now he's got to take on Pink's army and light blues. And I think these guys count as... No, they're just heavy melee. They're not... I don't think they count as spearmen. Holy shit. Oh, shit. This is going to be a war on the shore, baby. No, he's done. Oh, he killed them all. Why not fight it out and see what happens? Come on, man. He just killed them all. He just did a held down delete and just deleted all his men. All right, I feel like I did a lot better that one. Now, see, looking at oh, my partner's letting me know good games. Yeah. Absolutely great games, man. Have a good night. This green player, you know, look at this. I mean, he had a hell of a production capability. This is a guy, if he had had probably better teammates or something, I mean, they could have fucked us up. I don't, you know, I'll be honest, I don't like locking horns with China. Chinese Civ is really good. Hope to do it more. China's a really good Civ, and they're really good late game. If they can do like a bunch of nest of bees and then those elite Fire Lancer guys, I mean, they can rock people's worlds. Look at Mario Sonic total unit count, just out of control. Look at me. Let's see what the scores were. Now the scores, I don't think are accurately measured because I would always be at the top. No, I'm kidding. But they use some weird metrics that don't make sense. But economy, orange was great economy, just great. So was light blue. That's something where I got to get better at. I guess it's weird because economy they're better, but then total resources I'm better. Doesn't make any sense. I'll have to figure out how that counts. Villagers, I stopped just under 100. Orange went to 100 and I'm guessing 50 villagers? Not on. I mean, at that point you can only build 50 military. So, I mean, I guess you can just keep pumping them out constantly, but I would think that's almost too many villagers. Let's look at the stats here. Military, 197. My partner killed 388 guys, and he raids early game. So that's awesome. So he really puts the enemy on the back foot early in the game by constantly raiding villagers and stuff early game. I used to do that a lot with English, but I found myself getting countered a lot by, look at these guys didn't even do any technology. So I think we were up against a couple guys that for some reason have good ratings but did not play well. Really fast to age 2. Look at this. I didn't get to age 2 until 6 minutes 40 seconds, and they were in age 2. This guy at 4:19, this guy at 4:49. Shit. And then even age 3, he went fast. So, yeah. I used to do a lot of early rating as English, and then it seems like now that the meta's kind of shifted, I don't know how great English is at early game raids anymore. Because it's really risky, especially if you're going up against like an HRE or somebody that has some heavy armor. The longbowmen don't do great damage against them, and they could easily run past your army and go right to your base and dude, just fuck your shit up. Kind of slow. Yeah, that especially in 4v4 games, the maps are so big. I do think that there's probably a benefit of playing a cavalry civ because you can get around the map so quickly are so much faster, and you can go help your teammates. That's my personal observation. In 1v1s, obviously, you can be more of an infantry focus, even 2v2, because the maps are still kind of small. Ottomans, I tend to play them as a infantry civ because I like Janissaries. I like range units. But that kind of means I can only really go one direction because I can't be running around the map with a slow-ass army trying to plug holes. English was the novice killer early. Yeah, and I do like, I know I've heard some pro players disagree online on some of the forums. I don't agree with them. I think it's important that English and French are kind of like the newbie, if you will, like easier entry level civs. I think that's the way. I think there needs to be some entry level civs because if every civ was like China or Rus, where they kind of have this complicated start and you have to put so many on wood and so many on this and so many on that, and you got to build these little hunting cabins and so. I mean, new players that might be a little overwhelming. Whereas French and English, you can just do food and gold and a little or food and wood, and you're good. You're golden. French was hard to counter. Yeah, French was really hard to counter. Now spearmen now are pretty damn good. So the recommendation has been from most of the pro players, if you're going up against a French player and your civ doesn't have a strong French counter, then build your base very tight. So every time they make a raid, they're sacrificing a unit maybe because those knights are very expensive. Yeah, that has to exist. You're right. Yeah, exactly. New players need, especially in RTSs, because RTSs are so bad about getting to a point where, you know, even mid-range players have such an understanding of the game that they just club new players. And I think that's, with RTS, it's really hard. I think it can be done, but I think it's hard to create something where new players have a chance. And I mean, I remember going back to play StarCraft 2 a couple years ago, and it's just like every player knows the meta, and they just fucking stomp you, and you don't really even feel like you have a chance, even if you're an entry-level player. I'm going back and reading some stuff. Yeah. We talked about the Heroes of Might and Magic. Yeah, that was funny. I loved playing. The Undead were really fun on that game, and HOM 3 was one of those games where if you clicked random and got a civilization, you were going to have fun because there was so much diversity and so much. Every nation was fun. Every nation had cool music, and it was such a good game. Yeah, this engine especially rewards too much too soon in skill development. This engine, are you talking about like AoE 4 in general, or are you talking RTS games in general? Because I feel like Age of Empires 2, the skill level is, I think, harder to catch up with than Age of Empires 4, but that's just me personally. And I consider myself a very mid-range player. As you can see in these scores, I'm usually not number one. Sometimes I am if I'm playing, if my teammates are shitty, but I'm usually in the middle. And as a middle range player, I feel like Age of Empires 2 is hard to keep up with. I usually play in Age of Empires 2, I play Sicilians, and I just try to support my team by building castles and moving up the front line because I don't know enough of the meta to play the game. Ugh. Anyways. Yeah, this new engine. Well, keep in mind, let me see if I can switch. Can I switch my OBS to back to the Age of Empires 4 pick? Let's see if we can do that. Keep in mind that the company that made Age of Empires 4, Relic, they were also making Company Heroes 3 either at the same time or let me turn off Age of Empires 4 since I've got that picture up so we can get rid of that music. And Company Heroes 3 kind of shit the bed. And did not do well. I don't think the sales of Company Heroes 3 are very good. That's just what I've kind of observed in all this. And they laid off a bunch of their staff. Age of Empires 4 didn't come out the gate very good. But I think it's better now. The pacing, the combat mechanics, and even netcode are all spreading the chicken dinner around. Sure, it's the Fortnite everyone wins mentality. Mentally, no one can escape from. You know, I don't know. I think if Age of Empires 4 is done pretty good at addressing higher level play and entry level play. I don't think that necessarily there's a huge. I don't think it's a Care Bear game. I think they took out some of the microing that you needed to do in Age of Empires 2, but I wouldn't say that there's no microing in Age of Empires 4. If you just attack move your army, I mean, people can flank you, destroy your siege units. So I think it's a pretty good balance of micro and macro. I think StarCraft 2 got to a point where there was like, each Terran had one strategy, Zerg had one strategy, Protoss had one strategy. And it came a point where, like, if you weren't using that strategy, you were going to get beaten. Yeah, if you watch Beastie Cutie or any of the other higher level players, there's definitely a level of play where APM does matter, but maybe, and again, this is just my observation, maybe APM isn't as important, but I don't think you'll get up to that top tier fighting the pros if you don't have good APM. You can't bully your opponent APM top level play. Maybe. But then again, I don't think I've ever seen Beastie lose to anyone under his skill level, under his APM level. I'm not saying APM is everything, because it isn't, but I don't think I've seen many people he loses to anyone below his kind of area of expertise. What's the top level called? Is it Crusader? I think is the top level. So that's terrible from the perspective of people like me who've made a career out of having next level APM. Yeah, but is APM the only metric for a good RTS, or is APM something that was maybe more prevalent for older RTS games like Age of Empires 2, where knowing all the hotkeys, because you only had a mouse with 2 buttons, and everything was like a menu where you had to click through it. I mean, it was very slow, and so by knowing the hotkeys and having a good APM, you could beat anyone. But I do think that also creates an environment where if somebody just wants to casually enjoy the game, they get crushed by anyone who knows a few hotkeys. And, I'd rather be able to out-strategize someone and outplay them than APM. Kind of like if you look at it like chess. Being fast doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be a great chess player. But APM should be a part of the game, should be a part of the upper level game. And I think it is. If you look at all the top players, all the guys that were in the last tournament, I can't remember what one it was called, all of them are high APM guys. They're all big time APM. So it still has a place in the game, but I think it's slightly more muted compared to Age of Empires 2. Not to say that there's no APM. There certainly is. I use hotkeys more on this RTS than I've probably used on many others. And I think also because the way that the hotkeys are laid out in Age of Empires 4 makes more sense to me. At least to me. I found it better for my play style. So I hope the game does well. I'm excited. I don't know if you've heard. I don't think it's hard cap design. Maybe it is. I'll have to research that. I am looking forward to the expansion that's coming out. They say October. I don't think October is accurate. But potentially we're going to have Japan, some sort of Sultanate, and then potentially Crusaders. But people are saying maybe HRE is just going to be revamped into Crusaders. I don't know. But it's hard to explain for me. It's like leaving a 75 mile per hour highway and driving through a small town at 25. That's a good way to put it. But yeah, I see what you're trying to say. I've got a buddy of mine who plays high level Age of Empires 2, and his explanation is different. He feels like he's kind of like that pro athlete. He can't do anything less than perfect. So he comes over to Age of Empires 4 and he's not the best, and he feels like he's the worst. Instead of just he's not good at this game yet, right? Beastie Cutie was a StarCraft 2 guy. Granted, he took some of those StarCraft skills and brought them over to Age of Empires, but he still wasn't number one until he started playing the game more. It just feels like straining to sit still. I don't have patience for it. You know, the only thing I can say is try more one-on-one. When I played one-on-one, I'm literally sweating as I play because it's a freaking it's a more intense experience. Try one-on-one. 4v4s have a lot more downtime, way more downtime, way more. You know, 4v4. I like 4v4 because I like the bigger battles. I like the big armies, the big bases. And it's funny because I'm not a late game guy, but 4v4s often go late game. I just find I'm not really good enough for 1v1s to be consistent, so I play 4v4. And I enjoy 4v4's gameplay. But 1v1 I still think is intense, man. Oh, Beast knows you? That's cool. That's good, yeah. So, all right. Well, hey, I'm happy everybody who tuned in. Zen, it was good seeing you and talking to you for sure. Absolutely. I'm happy to hear you're feeling better. I will probably keep doing Age of Empires 4 unless people want to see some War Thunder. I might throw some War Thunder on again. Sometimes I get irritated with War Thunder, so I have to take a break from it. Because I'll shoot a tank and not penetrate 6 times in a row, and I'm like, all right, I'm done with this for a while. I only play teams with VNS Cool and a couple guys I've known since 98. Oh, nice. So you've got kind of a crew that dates back. That's sweet. I don't know VNS Cool. I'll have to look them up. Yeah, so you've been playing RTS. I'm hoping, another reason I support Age of Empires 4 is because I'm hoping it's going to get some more movement in the RTS genre. Because I don't like that the RTS genre went so heavily into MOBAs. And because I'm an RTS guy, I've always been an RTS guy. Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for being back on for sure. And just speaking of what I was saying, 98 was back when RTS was king. And I maybe just because I'm older, I miss that time period. I miss like where the games you played were either RTS, FPS, or an MMO. So, all right, man. Good hearing from you. Good talking to you.